Hi, I'm here with Katie Lou, one of our sponsor invites this week, and a Michigan State golfer, so local to the area. This is your first LPGA Tour event ever, correct?
I actually played one last
Okay,
year
one
in New
last year.
Jersey.
Okay,
Yes.
which one was that?
The Founders Cup.
Okay, awesome.
Yes.
Okay, so second LPGA Tour event, but
hmm
this time a little closer to your current home of Michigan. Tell us how excited you are to be teeing it up this week.
Yeah, I am so excited to just be able to be inside the ropes with the pro golfers on tour. It's going to be a great experience for me, and from a learning standpoint too. There's so much to learn from these professional golfers. So definitely never going to forget this.
When you heard that you were getting the sponsor invite, can you just take us through how you found out you got the sponsor invite and some of the excitement there?
Yeah, so I've known that our team gets a sponsor's exemption to the Meijer LPGA, so it's kind of always been on my mind throughout the whole year. And then Coach and we were on the range, and I just casually brought it up, and I was like, "Hey, Coach, what are you thinking?" And then she told me, you keep doing what you're doing, and the lowest scoring average gets it. So it all ended up great. And when she told me officially that I got the exemption, I was just so excited.
Awesome. Speaking of what you've been doing this year, I think just a couple weeks ago you were named first team All Big Ten and had just a really good season. Can you just take us through some of the highlights of the 2024 season with your team?
Yeah. So as a team, we won a team title at Briars Creek in the spring season, and I was able to win 2 times individually, once in the fall and once in the spring too. And we finished 17th in the country at the national championship this year, and we hosted regionals at our home course at Forest Acres, and we came out with a top 3, so that was good. And the team is just, I'm always so grateful to be on a team surrounded by so many good golfers. So it was great.
You're now going to be a senior. Last year, it will be your last year at Michigan State, maybe. I don't know if you have any extra years, but you'll be a
Yes.
senior. What's sort of your goal for your senior year at Michigan State, and how are you sort of preparing? I know as it's summer right now.
Yeah, one goal for sure would be to win Big Tens, both as a team and individually. I think that would be super cool. And to get another All American honor would be exciting, as well as first team. And it's always fun to win tournaments with the girls. So as many team wins would be awesome.
And have you thought about, your future yet in golf once college is over?
Yes, I hope to turn professional after graduation. So this week will for sure be a good learning experience for that.
Amazing. I love that. Let's focus back on this week. I know you just played a practice round today and with Lexi Thompson, nonetheless. Can you just tell us about that experience out there?
Yeah, playing with Lexi was definitely on my bucket list, just because this is her last full season on tour. So just being able to play one of her practice rounds with her was so cool. And she was also wearing green and white out there today, which was a total coincidence. And my caddy and I, Sydney, we were waiting for the shuttle to go to the first tee, and we kind of see Lexi walking up back there, and in our heads we're thinking, oh, like I wonder if she's also playing a practice round right now. And she ended up playing, so it was so cool to just walk 9 holes with her and see her game up front inside the ropes.
What was your impression of her in general?
She's so open, made me feel very comfortable. She's like very chill too. We were out there laughing at some golf stories, and we were kind of talking about how both our moms don't know too much about golf, so they're always clapping at everything. But it was like she's a great person, and she made me feel very comfortable out there.
You said that this week will be a learning experience for you. What are some of the things you're looking to learn? Some of the goals you're setting for yourself throughout the week?
Yeah, so from a learning standpoint, I'd say just seeing how creative these pros are out there on the course. And after my practice round today, I could see that their course management too was maybe a little bit different than what I'm used to, because they've played this course maybe more than once, and they know how to kind of navigate through different holes depending on how the green is reacting. So lots to learn in the golf standpoint, and also just how they hold themselves out there, how they walk from tee to green, and just their mental side too and their composure.
You just mentioned the course, so I want to ask, do you have any experience with Blythefield Country Club, or is this your first time out here?
Yeah, I played once in the fall with my team, and then also once in the spring. But they have it kind of set up a little different with some of the
A lot
holes.
different.
Yeah, so it was cool to see how like they're playing it different than the usual course.
And what were your impressions of the course today as you were playing the practice round?
Yeah, I thought the course was in great shape. There's some dog legs where you definitely have to be on the right side and maybe not have to hit driver off the tee for every hole. So it'll be a good test.
Any particular goals for yourself this week? Making the cut, just learning a lot. What are some of the goals for yourself?
Yeah, I'm just trying to treat this week like any other tournament, just so I don't get caught up in too many things. But I think just like any other tournament, to finish as high up as I can on the leaderboard. And I think definitely come Friday, I'll for sure be thinking of that cut line and be awesome to make the weekend and have a shot.
Awesome. Last question. What sort of support are you looking forward to this week? I'm sure there'll be lots of Michigan State fans out there, but how excited are you just for the fans and any people in particular coming out to support you?
Yeah, I'm so excited for the fans. I know that I've already ran into so many Spartans here and some of the volunteers too. They've been saying go green, and I love it when people say that. And in general, like Michigan State, we have some of the best college fans in the country. No bias there. But I think a ton of three of my teammates are going to come, some on the men's team. Coach is going to come. So it's going to be a good week.
Awesome. Well, I'm looking forward to watching you. Good luck this week.
Thank you, Emily.
Thanks, Katie.